Hey guys, I'm Christina and welcome to this week's episode of Lone Star Gun News. In the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey, Lone Star Gun Rights would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to everyone who rendered aid to our fellow Texans. This storm brought out the best in all of us. And in the face of devastation, countless everyday people stepped up and showed America what it means to be a Texan. Regardless of race, color, creed, or political ideology, Texans risked everything to save those who had lost everything. To those of you who lost loved ones or property, know that Lone Star Gun Rights is praying for you. To every police officer, firefighter, EMS, dispatcher, Coast Guardsman, Cajun, Navy volunteer, and everyday Texan that helped rescue, provided shelter for, or donations to those impacted the most, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You showed America what it means to be Texas strong. The National Shooting Sports Foundation, NSSF, announced on Monday that it will make disaster relief funds available to members whose gun-related businesses were affected by Hurricane Harvey. NSSF spokesman Michael Benzet told the Washington Free Beacon, quote, "We're dealing with a very wide area in a very gun-friendly state. At this moment, we have no idea how many of our members may have been affected." For those businesses affected by Hurricane Harvey, they are requested to contact the NSSF member services at the number listed on the screen or the website linked below. The NSSF also encourages any gun dealers affected by Harvey to contact their local ATF office for assistance. While Hurricane Harvey without a doubt brought out the best in us, it also brought out the worst of the criminal element. According to KTRK in Houston, the ATF told them that looters have stolen 97 firearms from 3 different gun stores in the Houston area during the storm. As Harvey approached, the ATF notified local FFL dealers regarding the risks of firearm theft during natural disasters and advised them on the best practices to secure their inventory. Despite this, 3 confirmed stores were victimized. The ATF partnered with the Houston Police Department and the Harris County Sheriff's Office to help prevent further looting of firearms dealers, focusing more on the north side and the FM 1960 corridor, where most of the looting was taking place. A far-left publication is blasting the Oathkeepers and other militia groups for assisting rescue efforts while carrying firearms. Sarah Burris of Raw Story posted a full article specifically blasting the militia group for assisting in anti-looting patrols throughout neighborhoods by citing an Antifa tweet that said, quote, "They don't actually look equipped to help anybody." In an effort to further discredit the Oathkeepers, Ms. Burris ensured to close her article by saying that the Oathkeepers were listed as, quote, "extremist anti-government group" by the Southern Poverty Law Center, a far left-wing organization. Nowhere in the article was there mention of the looters who opened fire on the Cajun Navy's efforts to rescue flood victims on August 28th. Finally, Texas's new knife law is now in effect. As of Friday, September 1st, HB 1935 goes into effect, making all knives, swords, spears, and daggers legal to carry on one's person. The new law removes the illegal knife language from the Texas Penal Code, with only the exception being made that they cannot be carried into bars, also known as 51% establishments. Of course, what would expanding the Second Amendment rights be without critics? KHOU Channel 11 in Houston found locals against the law. Nadia Cousins told KHOU, quote, "What would be the purpose? Like, are you going to work out with it? What are you trying to do with it besides intimidate?" Mark Clark of Collectors Firearms disagreed, saying, quote, "Accidents happen and people misuse things. So any of that can apply to a knife just as well as it could to a gun. But I don't think you're going to see a lot of it. People aren't going to use these big knives. They're cumbersome. You don't want to walk around with it every day. But if you want to, that's your right." And that's all the news we have for this week. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up button and click subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Lone Star Gun news and Lone Star Gun reviews. Also, please make sure to like us on Facebook at Lone Star Gun Rights. I'm Christina Hodnett, and until next time, Lone Star Gunners, stay armed, stay vigilant, and stay informed.